Brad from Pro Wrestling Junkies, and welcome to another episode of Getting to Know a Junkie. Today's junkie is the husband of Crystal, the father of Stephen and Liam. He's from Canada. His name is Anthony Pickard. Anthony, how are you?
Not bad. How are you doing, Brad?
I'm doing fine. Tony, okay?
Sorry, phone.
No problem.
Sorry, what was that?
Is Tony okay? Or do you want me to call you by your phone?
Oh, Tony's fine. Yeah, no, Tony's fine.
All right, cool. So anyways, thank you for coming on today. Really appreciate it.
No worries.
So you've recently had surgery as well. Are you on the mend?
Yeah, I'm on limited hours at work right now.
Oh, okay. So they're
weeks.
pretty understanding.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, that's great. So hon, where in Canada do you guys live? Is it Toronto?
Yeah, we live in Toronto.
Okay, and where did you grow up?
Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Far from where you live right now?
I grew up on the other side of the city. Yeah, I grew up on the east end. Yeah.
So how far of a drive is it from where you are to where you grew up?
20 minutes, half hour.
Oh, that's not bad. Did you still have family there?
No, my family's in New Brunswick or Ottawa. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And okay, here's my first stupid question. Geography. Where is Ottawa in relation?
About 4 hours away.
Okay. And have you ever lived outside of the Toronto area?
No. Always lived in Toronto.
So I assume are you a Blue Jays fan?
I don't really like baseball that much.
Oh, really?
No. I find it. I don't know how Americans. I don't know, man. It's boring to me.
Well, yeah. I mean, especially if you're like my wife, to get someone to go to the baseball game for 3 hours and sit there.
Yeah.
So, what are some of your favorite pastimes?
Basically wrestling, and I play some video games a little bit, and mostly in hunting for figures for Steven. That's basically all I do.
Yeah, I get. No, it sounds like it sounds like a parent.
Yeah. That's basically all I do.
Let me apologize. At the beginning of this, when I introduced you, it came off like I was reading an obituary. So I apologize.
No worries.
Tony is alive and well, people. This is not a ghost that I'm talking to right now. So did you, when you were growing up, did you have like a big family or a small family?
Small. Pretty
Just
small family,
any siblings?
I have a brother that I grew up with, and I have 2 brothers and a sister that I never really grew up with.
Okay.
My father, he moved on. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I had the same. I had the same type of situation. When did you get into wrestling, or rather, who got you into wrestling?
Probably my older brother. We used to go to the garden. We used to go to the gardens every. I can't even remember if it was like almost every couple of weeks. They used to have a house show at the gardens.
Oh, really?
And we'd go before Monday Night Raw, before all that. There wasn't really any TV coverage.
Sure.
They used to go to the gardens like every couple of weeks. So we'd always go.
Were those expensive tickets?
Not really back then. No, it was like $20.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. Depends where you got the seats. Yeah.
And do you remember like any specific like awesome match or anything?
I remember Bret Hart first breaking in.
Oh, when he was. Oh, so you saw a while ago.
Oh yeah.
And I don't mean it like that. I'm 45 years old, so I'm old.
Yeah.
Like when he was breaking like Heart Foundation?
No, before that, he was the first match of the night. So
really?
Like, new because after the match, I remember my brother looked at me and said he's going to be huge.
Wow.
And it was like his.
Did he lose?
No, he won.
They have him go over.
I can't remember who he wrestled though. I can't remember who he wrestled, but having Bret Hart the first match of the night, that's what I remember. And I remember, so it was like when he was first coming in, I think around that time. Yeah.
So
because there's no way he would be first match of the night anywhere.
Yeah. So So your brother would take you?
Yeah, my brother was 5 years older than me.
So did he have a driver's license at that point?
No, we just took TTC.
Oh, okay. And were you, how old were you?
Uh, trying to think. I must have been about 8 or 9.
Oh, okay. And your parents were okay with the two of you going off?
Yeah, it was a different time back then, right? So
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Like I remember, I would never even think to let my kids walk to kindergarten alone.
right.
But like, I mean, there was no question. Like I would walk with my other 5-year-old friends to school. And there
Exactly.
weren't
It's
any
like
worries.
you're talking like late 70s, like really early 80s. So it was a really different time. There wasn't all
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
you know.
So along these years, when did you run into Miss Crystal?
I met her about 13 years ago at a pool party. 15 years ago at a pool party. Yeah.
An outdoor, like a summer pool party?
Yeah, my friend at work has a pool and he was throwing a pool party and he was actually friends with her.
And
We ended up
had you ever seen her before or been around her?
not really. No.
Okay. So you met her at this party,
Right.
and did you like ask her out at that point right
Uh
away?
Not really. I don't think right away. I can't try to remember. I think it was more we talked online for a bit afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and that was in the age of text messaging was already prevalent then. So
Yeah.
was there a
Yeah.
lot of that?
Yeah. It was more. It was not Facebook. MSN Messenger
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, yeah, totally.
before Facebook Messenger.
Uh-huh. And did you guys do you remember your first date?
Yeah. It was. I believe Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, nice. And did you pay?
Of course.
Did she offer to pay?
Yes.
Okay. Now this one might be a little touchy, this question. Did you, since meeting Crystal and starting to date her, have you dated anyone else? Like
No.
early on?
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. No. No.
no, oh,
No.
okay. Oh,
No.
great.
I was actually getting out of a bad relationship
Oh, okay.
at the
Oh,
time.
so this was like, it was night and day, so you were real happy
Oh,
about
yeah.
that.
Right. Right.
And so what about the cohabitation prior to getting married?
We rented a small apartment.
Oh, okay. So you tested it out before for
Yeah.
getting it legal.
Right.
I think everyone should do that. It's a good test.
Yeah, I think so, especially with the way the divorce rate's up.
Yeah, seriously. Well, I got out of my first one quick without kids, so that was good.
I have 2 kids from my first one.
Oh man. Well, no, I don't mean it like, oh, you got more kids. More
Yeah.
like financially.
Yeah, he's 20. One's 22 and one's 19.
And where are they into wrestling?
No, not really. No.
Really? Are you close with them?
I'm close to the older one.
Okay.
The younger one's kind of, I don't know, I guess a mama's boy.
Yeah. No, I know how it is.
And because I don't get along with the mother, it's kind of, yeah.
Yeah. I was around that for years and years. But okay, so where do your 2 boys live?
Not far from me, maybe 10 minutes away.
Okay. Is Steven in the room?
Yes.
Okay.
He's got his headphones on though.
Who do you like more?
Hi.
Huh? Who do I like more? What?
Between Steven and Liam. You don't have to answer that. You can, just message me off air.
All right, yeah, no problem. Who do I like more?
But I want just to keep him on his toes.
It depends on the day. It depends on the day.
So did you and Crystal have a wedding?
Yep.
Like a formal wedding or a town hall and dinner type thing?
It was formal. It was formal.
Oh wow. How many people did you guys have?
150? 175.
Oh my God, so that's a really big wedding.
Yeah.
And who paid for this?
Mostly Crystal, actually.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say 175 people. That's a lot of. I mean, that's a lot of
Yeah.
guests. Do you remember the day well, or was it a blur?
I remember most of it. I remember we had wedding crashers.
No, really.
Oh yeah. They had wedding crashers. They came into the reception and they were drinking all the alcohol and everything. And one of our ushers came up to me and I said, "Just leave them alone. It's open bar anyways. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's not costing us anything extra."
Sure.
And then they started getting into the pictures and everything. So Crystal was like, "Yeah, they have to leave," and it caused a big thing. They said because we had our reception in a hotel, so they said we're guests of this hotel, so we're allowed to this wedding. So the hotel actually had to throw them out of the hotel, and they had security at the doors of our wedding the whole night. It was pretty funny actually, because they wouldn't leave. They said we pay for our hotel room, we're entitled.
But
I'm like, we paid $40,000. Like, you're paying $300. We paid $40,000 for this. So
that would be like if I said I have a hotel room here. I'm going to your hotel room too.
Right, exactly.
I'm staying at this hotel,
Exactly,
it's just a room with a door on it. And if they only just had some drinks, had some hors d'oeuvres, and get out of there, they would have had a great little story. But when you start pushing it like that, that's
what it was.
That's awful.
Because we didn't care. Hey, we didn't care. We're there to party, right? So if they want to come and have a few drinks, whatever.
Totally. Like as long as they're not being obnoxious or anything. But then at that point, it's like, all right, you don't want that as a part of your memories of your wedding.
Right.
Did you wear? Was it a tuxedo, long white wedding dress type affair?
Yeah.
So did you guys go on a honeymoon?
No, we didn't go on a honeymoon. We basically we stayed downtown in the hotel for what was it, 4 days, 4 or 5 days.
Oh, that's nice.
And we just
pretend you're out of town.
Well, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of places in Toronto, even growing up here, that you don't know is around. So we went for walks downtown and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh wow! And have you guys been on a vacation since being married?
No.
Did you go on vacation?
Crystal's gone on vacation, not me.
Oh, okay. Well,
she went on the new kids. She went on the New Kids on the Block cruise. So.
Sincerely?
Yeah. She got to party with Donnie Wahlberg and.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A friend of mine was security on the boat, so he got them all some wristbands to go to the Donnie's after parties.
Oh my God!
Yeah, she had a ball. She
okay, I gotta ask her about that. That's crazy. Was Crystal into wrestling when you met her?
No.
Or does this come from you?
Comes from me.
Oh, you did a great job. So okay, I'll get back to wrestling in a second. Who's responsible for putting food on the table at night? Like literally putting it on.
What, cooking?
Yeah.
Me.
Oh, you're responsible for the meals?
Yeah, Crystal can't even cook eggs.
Let's go.
Really? No, not even in a microwave?
I love her dearly, but she's useless.
Okay.
When it comes to cooking, I love her dearly, but no.
No, you're being honest. I appreciate the honesty. So what's a typical dinner that you'll make for the four of you?
I make whatever, ribs, steak, hamburgers, whatever. Chicken. We eat a lot of chicken.
And can anyone question what you make, or do you ask what do you guys want, or it's just like whatever you're making, everyone's got to eat?
Oh no, I asked them what they want because Steven with his gag reflex and stuff, he usually eats something separate.
Okay.
He doesn't eat what we eat. He won't eat ribs and chicken and all that. He won't eat that stuff
because it's like tough.
It's just the consistency. If it doesn't have the right consistency, he gags on it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping after this surgery that'll change because we think maybe that was because of this. What he got, the uvula was too long, and we're thinking that's what's causing the gag reflex. So we're hoping that after the surgery he'll be able to try more things without gagging and stuff. So we'll
after the recovery and everything.
Yeah.
So Crystal's been on vacation, but the two of you haven't. Do you guys ever do like a date night? Are you able to?
We before COVID, we tried to once in a while, but not very often. It's hard because you have two kids, both with special needs.
Yeah.
So it's hard, right? To try to get somebody.
Mhm.
We only trust a few people to watch them. So if they're not available, then yeah.
Yeah, that's basically our situation too. We have to kind of trust someone because my kids are difficult,
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't we don't go out at all.
Yeah.
Like we don't, and I don't have family down here who would come babysit for a couple hours or anything. So it's been some time since you guys went out. Oh, also, and as you said, the pandemic.
Yeah. COVID kind of
Getting
screwed
back
everyone.
to wrestling, how did you have a plan in place to get Crystal into wrestling, or how
No,
did this happen? How did she
just-
become a fan?
I started watching Raw with her, and we just started watching, and I said, "You want to watch Raw with me? Because I like wrestling." And she's like, "Sure." And then she started getting into the storylines, and she thought John Cena was hot. So that was basically it. It had her hooked, seeing John Cena every day.
Yeah, well, if you're into that type,
Yeah. And I got to watch
muscles
her.
and looks and everything.
I got to watch wrestling, and she got to drool, so it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. And you have the power to prepare food as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
so you got a lot of things going for you. Did Steven and Liam, was there any easing them into watching wrestling?
No, Steven, like I actually stopped watching wrestling for a while.
Okay.
When they were born and everything, it was hard getting to watch wrestling and deal with them, and they wanted to watch stuff on TV. And it was actually Steven that got me back into wrestling. So, because when he got sick, it's when he found John Cena on YouTube, and he got him out of his depression. John Cena saying never give up. So then he wanted to start watching wrestling, which got me back into wrestling and Crystal back into wrestling.
And so and everything's going strong.
Yeah.
So I see your background every time I talk to Steven.
Yeah.
Is it like hard to maintain that? Like Crystal was saying, you just knocked over some figures. Like it's like knocking over dominoes, right?
Yeah, it's hard to maintain it, especially because he keeps on getting more and more. So we're running out of space.
Yeah.
I was trying to go through it. Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, those are all the ones that fell.
No, that was the ones I have
just to put up.
Yeah.
Oh my! You're gonna have to start hanging like shelves from the ceiling.
That's all his ones in boxes are on the wall. See?
Oh my God! I mean, it's amazing. But oh my gosh, maintaining that has got to be such a pain, especially when you're. So, how often are you guys adding to the collection?
Almost every day.
Oh God! So are you guys having good mail days? Like you get good stuff?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, he got some stuff today.
Oh, that's something good to look forward to every day.
Yeah. And Johnny Poda brought him some stuff the other day.
Oh yeah, I think I heard that. Some good, like some autographed stuff and some figures. Oh, awesome. Yeah. So I'm going to ask Crystal this as well. What is one thing you can't stand about her?
One thing I can't stand about her?
Her cooking ability? Or just...
I don't know. I think it's probably her need for approval.
Okay, and then what is the best thing about your wife?
Her caring nature, I guess. Oh, her generosity. Yeah.
That's a very good. Answer. Do you have any hobbies besides the collecting and the searching?
Not really.
No, it's just because of a lack of time.
Yeah, at nighttime I'll play some Call of Duty, but
yeah. I was going to ask you what you play.
Yeah.
I basically the only thing that they'll let me use right now is the Nintendo Switch, like the little portable one.
Oh
so that's the best. That's the most powerful I can get. As far as
video
gaming.
We have family night on the Switch.
Oh, that's awesome.
We have family night on the Switch. We do like Mario Party stuff like that.
Yeah, the ones that never get old.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So, who is your favorite wrestler of all time, and who is your favorite right now?
Favorite of all time is Bret Hart.
Okay.
Favorite right now. Oh boy. No, that's your favorite. It's not mine, Steven. Right now. Oh boy. I don't even know. I'm gonna
Jericho. Are you a Jericho fan at all?
I like Jericho, but I don't know. Favorite right now. Wow. Oh, you know what? I have to say Pentagon.
Oh, okay, cool.
Pentagon, yeah.
Before my next question, have you ever cried during a wrestling event?
No.
Okay.
Almost when I was watching the pay-per-view when Owen died.
Oh, you were watching that?
Yeah, they blacked it out, obviously, but yeah.
Oh my god! So did they? I don't remember. I think I was in college and I don't remember. Did they finish the show?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. And did you know what had happened?
No, they just said that he was going to the hospital. He was injured, but they never said that he actually died till later. Yeah.
All right. Another subject. Best show you've ever been to.
You know what? I think it probably is I'm gonna say it's the first live event that me and Steven went to that wasn't an indie event.
Okay.
It was Impact Wrestling.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was the first live event that Steven went to. That was probably my favorite because just his excitement, and he got to walk out to the ring. It was his first time there, and he got to walk out to the ring with Joe Hendry, and he got to pin Tyson Dukes in the ring. So, yeah, it was a nice night.
Yeah, how could that not be number one on your list?
Yeah, it was a Mexican death match with Sami Callihan and Pentagon. So,
is that why he's into death matches?
Oh, he loves it hardcore. He's into death matches because of Channing Decker.
Okay.
And Channing Decker is like, he idolizes Channing Decker. I don't think hasn't done much in the States, but in Canada, Channing's the man.
Wow, that's crazy. Because I can't sit through a death match. I'm too squeamish. I don't know how he does it.
No, he loves it.
All right. Before I let you go, I'm sure you have some other things you have to get to tonight. Can I ask you 3 other questions?
Yep.
All right. Would you rather sleep on a bed of Legos or a bed of fully made soft-shell tacos every night? So it'd be like the tortillas, lettuce, tomatoes, guacamole, maybe some type of meat, or sleep on a bed of Legos.
Tacos.
Okay. Yeah, I think that you would be having to take a shower regardless in the morning anyways from being on either of those. Exactly. Would you rather have the superpower to be invisible or the superpower of like strength?
Invisible.
Okay. Does that have anything to do with robbing a bank?
No.
Okay, because that's why the only reason that I would do it. Because that's my number one. If I ever get that option of a superpower, that's what it is. Okay, and finally,
everything for free. You don't need to rob a bank. You can get everything for free.
I know.
You don't have to worry about money at all.
That's true. I don't have to take everybody else's money. I could go get food if I wanted for free. Yeah. You make a great point. It makes me really rethink my life because I've been having that in mind for the last 30 years. Okay, finally, would you rather draw tasteful nudes of senior citizens for a living, or be a prison guard for a living?
You can break one without me.
Prison guard.
Okay.
The tasteful nudes are considered art.
I know, but I got a glimpse of Crystal's grandmother in the hospital once, and it scarred me.
I told you, I saw my grandfather in the hospital once too, and he was very liberal with his legs, and that disturbed me as well. All right, Tony, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate your time. I know that it's there's not enough time in the day for
no
all
worries.
these things, but I do appreciate it, and thank you for for I don't know how to say this, for getting me in connection with Steven, because I love doing that podcast
course.
with him.
So he looks forward to it.
Oh, and real quick before we go, I told him I do this, and I don't have the one of just him, but people go buy Steven's shirt, his Steve's 3 shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/pro wrestling junkies, and you can pick up his awesome shirt. It's, I think, the best shirt on there. It's a great caricature of his.
Down here. Down here.
All right, so I had to do that plug.
Yeah.
Tony, take care. Stay well, and we'll be talking to you. Okay.
All right, buddy. You too.
You too.
Have a good
Thanks.
night.